Squad, come on into the room. Come on into the room. Y'all won't believe the shocking moment that's making headlines everywhere. Nell Fletcher from Love and Marriage Huntsville's jaw-dropping encounter with none other than the mistress heard around the world, Arionne Curry, baby, that's left the entire internet gagging.
Gimme, 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 gimme more. Gimme, gimme, gimme more. Gimme, gimme more.
Nell Fletcher and Arionne Curry are two names that need no introduction, especially when it comes to their viral moment that's been on everybody's lips lately. So apparently, Martell Holt and Arionne have been making their rounds, going to different events with each other. He's been propping her up. He's finally showing her off, and she has just been skinning and a grinning everywhere. Well, the Fletchers were at this polo classic together. You can see them taking photographs with even some cast members from Love and Marriage DC. It looks like it was a very classy event. Well, at this event, Martell and Arionne were also there, and somehow, some way, Martell introduced Arionne to Nell, and it was caught on camera with them greeting one another, and the mellometers and fans of Love and Marriage Huntsville lost their minds. Okay. When I saw it, I was even shocked. I was like, what is going on here? Baby, the people in the comment section were eating Nell up on her own post. One lady say, where the pics with you grinning with slow slaw? I think she meant coleslaw. Showing all 48 of your teeth. Mel cried to you about her marriage and you grinning with the enemy that talked about her and her kids, shaking my damn head. Somebody else said, I'm not feeling Nell these days. I used to think she really cut for Mel. I see why Mel called them co-workers and not friends. I don't expect Nell to hold her grudge, but you ain't gotta be chinning and grinning in the op's face. That cold-blooded right there. Somebody else said, Nell, no shade, I'm disappointed in you. I really thought you were better than that. I'm just saying. Somebody else stood up for her and says, why does anybody care who Miss Nell is associated with? She's a full-grown woman who can be in the presence of anyone and carry herself with class. That doesn't mean she's betraying Mel. Let these people live their lives unapologetically without being criticized or having their lives scrutinized by we the people that only watch them on TV or social media. After facing so much backlash and criticism, Nell decided to address the situation on her Instagram Live. Let's take a look and see what she had to say.
Hey y'all, it's Miss Nell. Yeah, I felt the need to go live this evening. How y'all doing? Telling your followers that you're starting a live. Yeah, tell my followers I'm starting a live. Yes, come on in, join on in. Because I have something I need to say. I have something I need to get off my chest. Yeah, this has gone too far. That's why I'm here. If your question, if I'm loyal to Mel or cordial, come on in so I can tell y'all about it. I need all, just come on in.
Oh.
That's why I'm here this evening. Because I knew this was going to come up about Mel. That's why I'm here.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. No, don't address it. No, hell, I'm going to address it.
Oh.
I need to address it. I know. I don't owe y'all no explanations. Well, thank the ones of y'all who feel that way. If Mel ain't said nothing, why would you? Because I want to say something. I try to be as fair and honest as possible. But I'm tired of the I'm tired of the mess. I don't do mess.
All right.
The millimeters haven't said anything. I beg the difference on that. If you're a millimeter, I beg the difference on that. Stop reading the comments and speak, Miss Nell. Yes, I am. I'm going to read the comments, but I'm going to speak too. Woo. Millimeters are not haters. They're loyal.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and that's one of your messages right there. You just said hello to the chick that spoke. This is a free country. I can speak to whoever the hell I want to.
Oh.
First of all, I'm grown. Oh, somebody said Mel is low-key messy.
Oh, Lord. Oh, wow.
I'm seeing a lot of you guys are saying, what happened? Protect my peace. Yeah, I'm going to protect my peace. But this has been on my heart. This has been weighing on my heart. Because I didn't know that this was a big deal. I didn't even know about the picture with what is it? Martell's baby mama. That I do not know. I do not have a relationship with. At this point, I'm gonna stop reading the comments so I can go ahead and say what I need to say. Can you address your behaviors, though? Y'all need to take accountability. You're right. In some things, there needs to be accountability.
Old people cracking me up.
Am I assuming all the negative comments are from millimeters? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's possible. It's possible. Because when I look at them, they either have 16, 17 followers, private pages. Some of them have, I haven't seen anyone have as more as 400 and some followers. But for me, I do not like when people think I'm being messy. Hell, if I'm being messy, I tell you I'm being messy. I'd be the first person to tell you that I'm being messy. Okay, so I went to the Polo Classic for the very first time with my hubby, who actually was a model, one of Miguel's models. He was asked to come and be a model. And I was supporting my husband, and we had a great time at this Polo Classic. Apparently, Martell shows up at the Classic. Everybody knows Martell goes to the Polo Classic. Woo, woo, woo. But apparently, Martell shows up at the Polo Classic with his baby mama, who I do not know. I know nothing about this lady. When I said nothing, I mean shit. I cannot tell you nothing about this lady. I do not even know what she looked like until I met her that day and I shook her hand. I shook her hand out of being the person that I am, because I was caught off guard. I was very much caught off guard. I was laughing and already having a conversation with someone else. When Martell comes and says, "Hey, Nell," and I turn around and speak to Martell, while I'm speaking to Martell, he's in the company of his baby's mother. And he says, "Oh, hey, Nell." Wait, Studi. "You have never met Arionne. Arionne this Nell, Nell this Arionne." So that's why you guys sing the handshake. It was a innocent handshake. That does not make me friends with no side chick. That does not make me having no whole kumbaya with her. That does not mean I'm hanging out with her. You damn right I was grinning. I was grinning before I was introduced to her. And if you look at the picture, Martell's childish, ignorant ass turned away from the camera, or the picture that was taken by his messy ass PR that he introduced me to, who tried to get me to take a picture with Arionne. And I clearly said to her ass, "You must not know who I am." And she said back to me, "Oh, I know who you are." And I said, "Well, if you know who I am, then you know I'm not finna take no picture with her." So, yeah, Martell can come on here and say that shit. Arionne can come on here and clarify that shit. And his messy ass PR, whoever the hell she is, who I tried to be nice and cordial to, she know what the hell happened. While she trying to make her TMZ moment. Okay, you got your damn moment.
Ooh.
You got exactly what everybody wanted you to get, your damn moment. So are you happy now? Because now it looks like me and Mel are not friends.
Oh.
Yeah, she did. She tried to set me up, and that's what the fuck she did.
Oh.
She set me up. Kudos to her. Bravo to her. That's exactly what she did. And Martell, I'm mad as hell at your ass again, because apparently you knew how this shit was going to unfold. You knew this shit was wrong. You knew before you came over there and spoke to me how this shit was going to go down. You are too damn grown for this child shit. I don't have time for it. This is bullshit.
Oh.
Grow up. Grow up. Really? Just to get a picture of me and Arionne and make it look like we're friends? I know nothing about that young lady. I don't know a damn thing about her. I can't tell you nothing about her. Period. But this has gone too far. It's blown out of proportion. Yeah, he did it. Yes, he did it. And I was wondering, like, okay, what are they talking about? Somebody tell me what's going on. And my husband went and found the picture and sent it to me. And I'm like, this is crazy. This is really damn crazy. I don't know if the PR is related to coleslaw or not. I'm sorry, Arionne. Y'all call her, yeah. At this point, I'm really not trying to be messy. I'm really not. But there was a choice of things that was said about me from whoever, Teak Girl. You forgot to add the pics with you in the side chair. Why you mad? You sure don't look mad grinning in those pictures, because I wasn't mad in those pictures. I was having a good time. I was minding my own business. They came in my circle. Yes, I was caught off guard. I wouldn't do no like that. Mel know I genuinely wouldn't do nothing like that. But I'm not gonna just be like, oh, I don't know you. I clearly said, hi, how are you doing? When Martell did what he did, and like I said, look at his foolishness, how he stepped his ass away from the picture, so his messy ass PR, whoever you are, yes, with your messy ass, yes, Martell set me up. He did. He set me up like really bad, and it looks bad. I know it looks bad, and that's why I'm on here. I would never entertain this woman, and Martell knows that, even if me and Mel are not friends, because I have mentored Mel, even in the time she tried to say I didn't. I don't pay her no attention. Sometimes she get a little silly too. But whatever. She's still my girl. Even when she do things that I disapprove of, I am not that person or that woman be like, oh, I go do this now. That I don't move like that. That's not me. That's not my character. That's not who I am. Martell got his moment, and his moment has led up to this. I keep seeing a lot of you. I said I wasn't going to read the comments, but I've stated my piece. So I'm reading some of the comments now. Some of you saying Arionne is related to the PR. Well, boom, there you go. Because I clearly asked that heifer, you must not know who I am. And she clearly stated to me, I know exactly who you are. And I said to her, well, if you know who I am, then you know I'm not giving you no picture. Hell, you got enough when you caught me off guard smiling as I was already talking to other people before you ran your ass up on me and then pull some bullshit like this. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's some bullshit at its finest. Yeah, I'm confused too. It sounds like some high school. At the end of the day, I would never get on here. I'm the one that always telling everybody, grow up. Nobody can tell me who to talk to. Nobody can tell me who to hang out with. I'm a grown woman. This ain't high school. This ain't college. But at the end of the day, this for me hit home. This was personal. And some other people that ride with Mel, honestly, I do understand how y'all feel. I do. I will feel some type of way, even though you threw me some shots. How would I feel if my husband, Mel hung out with the lady that my husband cheated on with or left me apparently for 2 years? He didn't leave me. I left his ass. Let it be clear. I left, okay? So throwing me jabs like that, if that's what you feel you need to do, everybody know I don't get down like that. If that makes you feel better to say that about me without knowing the details and knowing all the facts, at this point in my life, I can't tell Mel who to hang out with. I just know who I would hang out with and who I wouldn't hang out with, whether they a side chick, because that's what some of y'all clearly think I am. I'm not a side chick. I've never been a side chick. Never. So let's get the facts straight. Get the math to adding. It all adds up. That has been proven. But this is what people do when they get mad. I don't have time for it. I don't think Mel would do nothing like that, because I wouldn't do nothing like that. At the end of the day, for my situation, that's been at least 16 years or so. So call it however you want to. I don't tell nobody who to hang out with. There was another statement made, and I had to reply on that. Miss Tiffany something is giving fake. Helpful ain't nothing fake about me. And you said I do it all the time, especially with Stormy, telling Stormy, discussing Mel's business with Stormy. I ain't never discussed Mel's goddamn business with Stormy. Stormy could come on here and tell you that, but I'm sure she's somewhere working hard right now and ain't got time for it. I don't discuss these women's business with each other. That's why I'm who I am. If I'm with Mel, I'm with Mel. I ain't talking about Stormy with Mel, and I ain't talking about Mel with Stormy. Vice versa with any of them. If I'm hanging out, I'm hanging out. If I'm having a good time, I'm having a good time. I don't go talking about people's business like that. I can't put myself in uncomfortable situations. And that's why I'm on here now, because it's uncomfortable. It's really messed up. And Martell, your ass gonna hear from me. And you probably hearing from me now on this live. Yeah, you probably got somebody on here watching. I don't give a... You took this too far.
Alrighty then. Okay, let me give you guys my opinion on the situation. I'm going to set the scene for you. We're a woman of a particular age, right? We're at this polo event. We're laughing, we're talking, we're mingling with people that we know, that we don't know. She gets tapped on the shoulder. She sees Martell. Hey, Martell, how you doing? Mind you, she was already laughing and joking, having a conversation when he greets her. She says hi to Martell. He said, hey, Nell, you have never met Arionne. Arionne, this is Nell. Nell, this is Arionne. So she still has this smile on her face when he, introduces them. So Nell says that she wasn't going to be rude to the girl and just not speak to her. So she went ahead on and spoke to her and shook her hand. Unbeknownst to her, Martell's publicist had already photographed the moment. Then the publicist comes back and says to her, will you take a photograph with Arionne? And she was like, absolutely not. Like, do you know who I am? Like, why would I do that? Not knowing that their initial greeting had already been photographed. So even if she had taken a formal picture with Arionne, they already had one in the bag anyway. This is my thing though with the situation. When Martell introduced them and said her name to Miss Nell, right? As soon as I heard the name Arionne, I would have been looking at him like, what is you introducing me to this girl for? Like, you done lost your mind. And turned around, period. I wouldn't have cared about her feelings or anything of that nature. Absolutely not. What I look like speaking to her? I don't care nothing about being polite, being cordial, or anything of that nature. I would have looked at her and turned the fuck around. I would have looked at them both like they lost their ever-loving mind. Because as soon as I hear the name Arionne, I'm going to freeze and be like, what the you know what I'm saying? Like, absolutely not. No. There's really no way around it for me. I understand Nell is an older woman. You know, it probably didn't coagulate in her brain that quickly. And like she said, she was caught off guard. She didn't really know what to do. The reflexes might not have been there for her. But she ain't that slow that when Martell said the girl name, I would have immediately been like, hell no, y'all on some bullshit. Don't introduce me to this girl. Like, what? Like, I don't, like, what? Absolutely not. No, I'm not speaking to her. Like, nigga, what? And then what throws me off is that she said not once, but twice, I'm grown. I can speak to whoever I want to speak to. Okay, well, stand on that. You grown, you can speak to who you want to speak to. So all of that, I wouldn't do Mel like that. But then you keep on throwing in there that you grown and you can speak to whoever you want to speak to. It's just like, I don't know, Bernie. I don't know. But Martell's plan worked. And now Mel has fallen out once again with somebody else on this show. And once again, it's not of her doing, you know. Nell had already been switching up a little bit throughout this past season. We started noticing different things. And I think that this was just the nail in the coffin for Mel, because if I were her and I saw a photograph of one of my close friends, mentors, or whatever, somebody that I cried to, had intimate conversations about this situation with, greet this person that has aided in causing so much turmoil in my life, yeah, we would never be friends again. I just feel like she's making excuses. If it was a situation where he introduced them and didn't tell her who Arionne was and was like, this is my friend or whatever, and she was like, hey, how you doing? If it was one of them situations, then okay. But when he said that girl name, oh no, all bets are off. All bets are off. Nah. The whole situation is just very unfortunate and sad. Child, the show just need to end at this point. Like, just let it end. Recast with a whole new group or something, because this is just pitiful. It really honestly is. It really truly is. This man is maniacal. He's diabolical. He will not stop until he isolates this woman where she has nobody in her life. He wants so bad for this girl to be literally lonely and miserable like he is. And he's going to stop at nothing until he is satisfied. And it's sad. It really, truly, honestly is. Y'all tell me what y'all think about the situation. Do y'all think that Nell was wrong? Do you think that she was right in the way she handled it? How would you have reacted if you were Mel? Do you think that Mel is in the right to feel some type of way and distance herself from Nell? Yeah, y'all tell me what y'all think about the entire situation down below in the comment section. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know when my videos drop. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.